Right, lads, here we are, 2024. We're 26 days into the new year as I'm recording this, and most people have probably fucked up their New Year's resolutions already. No need to fucking worry, because if you found this video, it was meant to be delivered to you. Now, before we get into it, for those who don't know me, my name is Caleb, I'm 23, and I run a platform called Engineered Aesthetics, which is an online coaching and mentoring service. And I like to help young men and women get in the shape of their lives, get in the mindset of their lives without impacting their busy schedules. Right. 2024. Now, 2024 could be a year where you actually do the things you fucking want to, or it can be like all the other years where you've done nothing and you got nowhere. So, what I'm going to show you here now is a blueprint you can follow to succeed in what do you want to do. You know, if you want to get in shape, if you follow this, you'll do it. You know, if you want to start a business and start running that shit, if you follow the blueprint, you'll do it. It's founded on hard work, and it's founded on relentless pursuit of your goal. So I don't want to say if you do that, you'll fucking win. Right, so let's crack in. First and foremost, engineering your dream self. Right, so what I'm going to show you is a 3-step formula that I've used before to get in the shape of my life, and what I'm currently using now to build up my business. It has 3 main phases, and that being plan, execute, and reflect. The planning stage is what I like to call like the going to the drawing board, drawing it up, seeing how it works, what's the blueprint, what are we preparing, what do we have to get ready, what do we want to do, what's the scope, right? Once we do that, once we know exactly what the fuck we want to do and who we want to be, we got to execute on that. We got to execute the plan with intention, and we need to do it with extreme attention to detail. And that fucking speaks for itself. If you want to do something that's crazy and you want to achieve a massive goal in your life that you haven't been able to up to this point, you're going to need to change. You're going to need to really put your fucking foot on the accelerator. And then once we go all through all that, we're going to take time to reflect how it went, and that's at many stages of it as we go. You know, you could do a reflection once a day, once a week, once a month. But we need to know how we're going. We need to reflect on how we're going. What systems can we improve? Where can we improve specifically? What areas are we fucking up? Is there anything I can learn from the mistakes I've made? And are there any shortcomings, any weaknesses, any holes that need to be plugged? I've just said there, everything is built from the ground up, and that's completely true. There is no expediting the process. It's going to suck. All right, before we get into it, it's going to absolutely suck. Major fucking dick. It really is. But if you get through the suck, you'll get to the riches, the glory, the physique, the women, the whatever you want. So you need to keep that in mind. First stage, planning. We've got to assess the existing conditions. We've got to know thyself. So what you need to do before you start is actually sit down, reflect who you are as a person right now, and what has made you into this person. You need to analyze, like, you know, was I hanging around certain people? Is that why I'm not where I want to be? Do I like who I am? What are my traits? What are my strengths? What am I good at? What can I monetize? What are your weaknesses? What are you not good at? What's something that needs to be focused in on and honed in? You need to intricately understand yourself, your strengths and weaknesses, so then you can know how to act. Like you could be fucking, I don't know, maybe one of your weaknesses is you just enjoy the fucking chocolate cakes too much. And for some reason, you could be perfect on the diet. The moment you see a fucking chocolate cake over there, you're done. You're going to eat the whole thing. That's a bit of a silly case, but you got to understand. You got to understand the weaknesses. We've got to improve them, or we've got to move them out the way. Do you have any insecurities? Now, this is important to note, because your insecurities typically tie into your weaknesses or tie into something that you're not happy with. So whatever you're insecure about, be honest with yourself. It's fine. Everyone has stuff. You know, everyone has stuff they'd like improving. Everyone has stuff they don't like about themselves. It's fine. Accept it. Maybe you're just not I don't know, maybe you got a shit hairline. Maybe you got a fuck, I don't know. Maybe you just got a fucked up face. It is what it is. Get comfortable with who you are first. Comfortable that you're not where you want to be. And that's fine. You don't have to be there now, but you have to be working on it. So identify those insecurities. If there's any burdens you're carrying with you, if there's any like emotional baggage, you need to get rid of that shit. All right, you need to sit deeply, reflect, and get rid of it. Because you can't be carrying this with you with a positive mindset towards a goal. And then you got to ask yourself the question, are you satisfied with your current position in life? For most people, and that's not to say that our lives are shit, but most people would say no. They're not happy with their current life. And that's fine. But you need to identify why. What is it that is missing? Is it just you? Are you just wanting things? Are you just continuously wanting that you're not able to enjoy what you have? Because if so, I would consider that a weakness. Because you should be able to be pretty happy with who you are. But satisfaction and happiness are completely different. So you need to sit there and say, am I satisfied with the work I've done up to now, who I am, and where I'm living, my situation? Probably not. And then you must say, well, what's my current trajectory? Am I going up or am I going down? Most people are probably just sitting in the middle there, maybe going down a little bit up and there. It is what it is, but we need to start moving in a fucking better direction. And then you need to, if it's completely fucked, ask yourself why. And when you ask yourself that, you must realize it's your fault. And that's fine. That's what it is. Take full accountability of everything that's happened to you up to now. It is your fault. It is what it is. Let's move. Right, next one. Get going. Now we're going to look at the scope. So what I typically like to say is whenever we're starting a journey towards a fucking goal or a dream, you must start with the end. What I mean by that is you need to know your mission. You need to know what is the fucking goal. You need to not just, my goal is to be extremely ripped and big. No, you need to actually have a very specific goal. I want to be 100 kilos lean. Okay, cool. Now you have quantified it, we can move on. You need to identify what that version of you, the dream version, the goal version of you, what is that person like? What do they do? How do they think? How do they act? How do they feel? What is their prerogative? How do they operate? What do they like? What do they don't like? What don't they waste time on? What do they waste time on? And what you'll come to find is the dream version of you, who's, let's say, is jacked, is probably not skipping the gym. He's probably not skipping his meals. He's probably hitting his cardio. He's probably drinking all his water. He's probably doing everything while you're not. And what you can take from that is you can take those habits from that dream version of you once you identify them and implement them now. Like, you can start not missing training sessions. You can start hitting all your meals. You can start doing your cardio. You can start drinking all your water. Like, there's nothing stopping you from doing that now. And those are the things that will get you to that dream version of you. Right? And then, so we need to imagine the absolute best version of us. Who that is, what they do, how they think, how they feel, where they are, how successful they are. You need to almost fall in love with that vision. Right? And then, once you do that, you tear it down. You take what made that person there. How do they operate? What are their habits? Then you can take those and put them in now. Plug them out of that dream version of yourself in your head and plug them into you now. Start acting. And that is the blueprint we will follow to become the person we want to be. Right. Now we're into the execution. Once we understand who the fuck we want to be, what that person's like, and what habits we can take from them, we're now going to execute on our plan. All right, we have the end goal, we have the habits and stuff, the habits and the makings of that person that we're going to implement now. That's our plan. Start those habits, build up that compounding fucking success. Now, we're going to execute on the improvement, which is where we start. There are 3 aspects that make up the equation of you and your identity: the mind, the body, and the soul. Simple as that. And these are all interlinked, okay? They're interlinked. You can have the best mind, the most healthy, fucking good mindset. If you're not emotionally connected and emotionally satisfied with who you are, you're not gonna be good. You're not gonna be a good person. You're gonna be shit. You're gonna be an asshole. You're gonna be something. Something's gonna be fucked off. All of these need to be in balance. Right. The mind. Now, as I said before, identify the habits and qualities the dream version of you would have. Implement them today, because you can. Write them down. Write down what that dream version of you would be like, and start acting like that now. That version of you would not be wasting time. They wouldn't be moping around, feeling bad about themselves. They wouldn't be missing. They wouldn't be fucking up. They would be on top of their goals, and they'd be dominating, because they would. Because I'm assuming the dream version of you is very successful. Now, a couple of things we need to note about the mind. You need to guard your thoughts closely. What do I mean by that? Well, you essentially are your thoughts, right? Whatever you think, all the information that comes in, goes into your mind processes it, you act on that. So if you just constantly feed your mind bullshit, like bullshit TikTok, fucking bullshit gossip and drama talk and negative talk, and you hang around small-minded people and everyone just says, fuck, why am I not this? And just complains. And they just have like scarce mindset. You're not gonna fucking be different. You're gonna become that. You're gonna become that. Alright? So what I advise you is when you're around people who are small-minded, one, don't be around them. If they're your friends, just say, hey, look, you don't have to fucking break up with them. I mean, essentially you do, but just distance yourself. Or tell them, hey, I don't like how you fucking gossip all the time. Can you please stop? Whenever someone brings up bullshit gossip, stop them there. I don't want to hear it. Alright? It's not a good look. It's bullshit. People like talking shit to make themselves feel better about themselves. We don't want to do that. Fuck that negative shit, get it out of your head. It's fucking you up. And there's a concept called the gambit, which is something you need to fucking nail it down. So a gambit, for those who don't know, is essentially a word meaning like sacrificing something at the start for a greater move in the future. And this is exactly what we're doing. We're going to have to sacrifice. We're going to have to give up our vices. You're going to have to stop drinking. You're going to have to stop drinking every single weekend. You're going to have to stop hanging out with that bad influence. You're going to have to get rid of that toxic girlfriend. You're going to have to, you're going to have to get out of your comfort zone. You have to sacrifice. Put some sacrifice so you can get somewhere. And another thing that goes with this is do not let anyone, including yourself, joke about your dreams or goals. Too many people will say, oh yeah, I really want to get in shape. I really want to do it. And then they'll be at a party and he'll be drinking and someone will be, hey, you want to get in shape? What happened? And they'll be laughing, ha ha. And you'll probably just go, yeah, fuck, I don't know, ha ha. Well, I'm sure I'll get there, ha ha. It's not funny. It's not a joke. Cut that shit. It's not a joke. You want to get in shape? Fucking, for one, I'll probably shove that drink up that guy's ass, whoever said that. Do not let anyone joke about your goals. If you want to get in shape, hey man, I really want to get in shape. I don't like when you joke about that. Fuck off. That's it. Do not joke about this, because if you keep joking about it, it becomes a joke. You won't take yourself seriously. Incorporate the do it now mentality. What's that mean? Any tasks you have, anything that needs to be done, if you need a meal prep, do it now. If you need to make a call for your business, call that person now. What the fuck are we doing? There's too many people, I'll do that tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going to go on a run tomorrow. I'm going to meal prep tomorrow. I'm going to fucking call that guy for my business. Do it now. Call him now. Fucking do it now. That is, if you do everything the moment it pops up, you will surpass everyone. You will separate yourself from the pack. Because no one does that. Everyone sits on it. Everyone feels weird when they have to call someone. Or everyone feels weird when they have to go talk to someone. Or everyone feels lazy when they have to do something. Fuck that off. Do it now. Build up a work ethic. You got to have non-negotiables. You got to have things you do every day that it's non-negotiable. It might be, for you, it might be, I don't know, going and meditating and finding peace. Or you might need to journal, or you might want to read a book to educate yourself, or you might need to go to the gym, or you might need to go on a run. Whatever your non-negotiables are that set you up for success, do them. And never stop being a student. Always look to learn. Always find someone to learn from. Next, the body. Alright, we're not fucking around here. The glasses have come off for this one. Alright? The body. It's fucking essential that you get yourself in shape. If you don't look good, I don't mean this like an asshole. If you look like shit, you're going to feel like shit. So you really need to sort that shit out. The dream version of you, what do they look like? Probably fucking jacked out of their mind and looking great, because that's everyone's goal. So you need to get there. We're going to have a nutrition and training fucking dialed in. Make it work. Whatever fucking nutrition plan you have, it's calories in versus calories out. I can go on for fucking years about it. Make your nutrition plan work for you, so you can stick to it, so you can smash it. Make your training schedule perfect for you. Alright, if you can only train 3 days fucking per week, make them the most fucking awesome 3 days a week and stick to it every single day. Every single week, sorry. Make it work for you so you can turn up, you can smash it, and you can go home and fucking do the rest of your shit. Alright, it's so much easier than you believe. As I said, I could talk for hours on this. It is not hard. Sort yourself out. If you do not know what to do, find a mentor or coach, or if you just want to go to the next level and fucking do it quickly, find someone who's done it. Find a mentor, find a coach, find someone that looks good, who talks the talk, walks the walk. They'll fast track you to your dream physique. You need to invest in yourself, and that comes for everything. Alright? The mind, the body, the soul. Invest in yourself. Alright? If there's some book you want to read to really develop your mindset, fucking buy it and read it. If there's some coach or mentor you want to sign up with so he gets you fucking jacked, sign up with him. Whatever you got to do, do it. Always look to continuously improve. You must exercise. It is a non-negotiable. You must do some exercise. Movement is medicine for the body, the mind, and I should have put there the soul too. It makes you feel fucking amazing. So get in there and do it. And you won't be confident at the start. All right, it happens. All right, we're going to be shit at the start. It is what it is. But you build that confidence through accomplishing things, mate. So fucking start doing shit. The soul. Now this one's a bit different, right? So I've just said there, the man with a why can do it anyhow. And that's true. You need to have a clear purpose. Like, what drives you? What makes you fucking... Is it relationships? Is it love? Are you doing all this for your missus so she feels it? She sees you and she feels proud because you're the man. Like, you got to have your purpose and find what drives you. That is what's going to make you stick. That's going to be the glue for you. All right? If you don't have a purpose, you're going to find it really hard to have a strong mindset and to have a good body. It's just the truth. You need to have a strict moral or code that you stick by, and it's yours. And you can never break that character. If you're someone that morally, it's part of their morals, you don't talk shit about people and you don't say negative things about people. Never break that for anyone. Never break that for someone that does do that. Because it's yours. It's your morals. Stick to them. Believe yourself. Never break your character. Ever. Self-awareness. You need to be self-aware. That goes for fucking anything. You need to be aware. If you eventually going to fuck something up, maybe you're going to say something you didn't mean to say. Maybe you're going to eat something you didn't mean to eat. I don't know. You need to be self-aware to reflect on that, and you need to understand why that happened. I fucked up the diet, and it's because I didn't eat for 10 hours, and now it's 6 p.m. and I'm starving, and I ate that fucking chocolate cake. I ate all of it because I was so weak and starving. Alright, well now we can go forward and know that we can't let that happen again. We got to eat continuously in a routine. We got to get in our routine so that opportunity doesn't arise. You need to be self-aware. And I'll just mention this now. The best way to avoid burnout, because we're going to work very hard. You need to develop an insane work ethic if you want to get ahead of people. If you want to make 2024 insane, you need to. And the best way to avoid burnout is to allocate time to doing things you fucking enjoy. If you're someone that loves the beach, we'll go to the beach every Sunday. Work hard Monday to Saturday. Sundays have a rest day. Go to the beach. Go to that cafe. Drink that coffee. Go on a walk with your missus. Go walk the dog. Go do whatever you got to do to make yourself feel emotionally satisfied. And emotionally, you're still getting rest, rejuvenation, and you feel fucking good. You won't burn out, and that allows us to execute on the body and the mind. So keep that in mind. Right, so we've done the planning, we've executing, and we need to take time to reflect on the progress for one and the lessons learned for two. Always leave time to reflect on the wins especially on the losses. All right, when you fuck up, when you lose, when you get rejected, when you lose that money, when you fuck something up, you need to deeply reflect on that. What caused that to happen? Could I have done something here that's better? What can I implement next time to make sure that doesn't happen ever again? You need to be thinking about these things. Analyze them intricately, very attention to detail. Get deep in there. Even if it's something you're insecure about, you need to get in there and you need to think about it. What made this happen? So it can never happen again. Right? You also need to reflect, what did I execute well? Why is that working for me? And you need to identify that so you can do it again. All right? Let's say you're an influencer and there's a particular kind of video that's doing well. Why is it doing well? Well, I was probably, it was a lot more comedic than usual. I had a lot more B-roll. It was a lot nicer filmed. All right? Do that again. We need to identify what we need to do again to keep that success and the momentum going. And then once you get to a certain level, you'll be looking at, all right, everything's pretty good. How can I get more efficient? Like how maybe, I've been struggling to get all my steps. I need to do 12,000 steps a day. And I always spend the last hour of my day doing steps because I don't have time in the morning. I don't have time during the day. Well, what can we do? Well, I can take 10 minutes here at 10 a.m., 20 minutes here at 1 p.m., and fucking 10 minutes in 5 a.m., and I can get some steps in so that I don't have to do it at night. Shit like this. Become more efficient. Become better. Make it easier. And you always must reflect, did I stick to my morals? Did I stay in character? Because if you didn't, you need to address it. Don't do that shit. Don't be 50-50. Don't be half in, half out. Be all in on who you are and who you want to be and your purpose and your morals and your ethics. Fucking stick to them. No one can tell you about it but you. It's yours. Own it. And then, of course, we take all these lessons learned and we apply them for the future. We write down, we're not going to do this again. We're going to keep doing this. It was working well. I broke character. I'm never going to do that again. This is how this happened. It's because I was around this person and they bring out the worst in me. I'm trying not to just hang around them anymore. Do these things. You need to reflect and understand what's going on. Right. Bonus. You're in a circle. You need to ditch the downers, the drainers, and the small-minded people. Fuck them off. Alright, they could be your nearest and dearest friends. If there's something like that, you don't have to break up with them necessarily. You just distance. Alright, distance as much as you can. Or at least have a chat to them. Say, hey, I really don't like how you act, how you talk about this, how negative you are. It's really bringing me down. You need to open this conversation. If it's something you care about, they'll care about you, and they'll express that with you. If it's someone who doesn't care about you, well, fuck them off. Who cares about them? They will drag you down with them. And what I mean by that is when people see you're striving towards a goal, and usually your friends and that they're at the same sort of level as you at the moment. So if you're, I don't know, let's say you're overweight and your friends are overweight too, and they see like you've committed, you signed up with a coach, and you're really committed to losing this weight, and you're doing it every single day, they're going to start dragging you down. They're going to start, oh, what's this guy doing? Oh, you're going to give up again? You're going to do it for 2 weeks and fucking fail it again? You're going to be saying this kind of shit. Forget about that. If it's that kind of person, fuck them off. You don't need that negative shit. You need to hang around people and get close to them with people that are chasing their own dreams and they're working hard on their own shit. Alright? Because you're going to become exactly like the person you hang around. And I said it before, you need to guard your thoughts closely. Whatever the input that's coming into your brain, it becomes who you are. It becomes part of you. You like absorb it. You know what I mean? Like you become all your environment. So you need to hang around winners and hard workers. People that keep winning or people that seem lucky because they keep doing shit. You make your own luck. There is no luck. Fucking get in there. Get involved with those people. Go talk to them. Hey man, I really like your work. I've seen how you've been doing and I just want to ask you a few questions on how you're able to work so hard and keep it going. Simple as that. Get in, compliment, learn from them. Network. You need to step out of your comfort zone because it's going to be uncomfortable if you're not used to talking to people and it's going to be very uncomfortable to leave your sort of nest egg of your, like, maybe your group from school that they're just not excelling anymore. They've stopped, they've capped, they don't want to go in an extraordinary direction with their lives. You need to find people that do want to do that. So you need to step out of your comfort zone and find people that can help you where you want, like make you want to go where you need to go. So you need to make new connections. Start going to events about, I don't know, if your goal is to start a business, go to the business events. Go to the fucking rich guy talking seminar. Go to this, go to that. Get involved with people. Talk to them. How did you get rich? What did you do? How do I do this? Ask these questions. If you can't find people, or maybe you don't have the resources to do that, get a mentor, get a coach. All right? Get someone. You want to get in shape, find yourself an online coach. You want to fucking grow a business, find yourself a mentor. Start it and fast track it. Now, obviously, that's all my information on 2024. That's the ultimate guide. Now, if you want to learn more about my mindset, my improvement, how I've managed to become who I am mentally, looks-wise, whatever, DM me or comment down below the word pillars, and I will send you a free Mindset and Improvement Ebook. And this is a very detailed ebook that I spent hours and hours making. So I'll give it to you. It's an exact blueprint. It's exactly similar to this, more detailed in that. So if you're interested in this, DM me. I'll send it over. Let's start improving. All right? And that'll be that for the video. So thank you for watching. If you made it this far, definitely give it a like and a follow. Definitely DM me and comment, so I'll send you that fucking ebook. If you made it this far, you're probably pretty interested, so you might as well get your hands on it. All right? And I'll see you in the next video, lads. All right?